Man, today is Women's Day all around the world. We know that for all of the ladies, every day they are sheroes to other women, girls, teenagers, tias, abuelitas, moms, professionals, entrepreneurs, artists, musicians, just to name a few. And I'm excited because I want to open with this quote as we celebrate this whole month of Women's History Month with the following. Here is to all the strong women. May we know them. May we be them. May we raise them. It's an unknown quote, but I think it's relevant to today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your host, Noan El Boricua, here at Fuel Pasión Podcast, where, as you know, we immerse ourselves dentro de cultura, we grow in faith, and we're constantly making those conexiones. Now, as always, I want to say thank you to our recent subscribers based on last week's video. Thank you so much. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, it is my own personal experience of going through an interview process. And I am so grateful for all the love, the messages, the LinkedIn messages, texts, all that. Muchas gracias from the bottom of my heart. Truly just to be able to see and just also to be able to be recognized that other people have gone through the same processes, which is all about growth. And that's what we're here for. So I opened up with this quote of understanding all around our women around the world. I want to take this video just to say thank you. Growing up, I have always shared how vital and important my abuelita was in my life. So when I think of the quote about may we know them being the women in our lives, I am grateful to know the women in my family. I'm grateful to know that even if it hasn't been the longest of relationships or they've been there since day one, within my own family, I am grateful first and foremost to my mom that has given me life. I know she's no longer here. I am grateful for my tias that have been amazing as I grew up. And I'm grateful even to my cousins. And I'm grateful, of course, to my abuelita because I know that I am the man today because of her. She's the one who told me to smell good, to dress good, and to make sure that you're always a gentleman. Those are things that I'm just grateful for my abuelita that taught me so many things. And I think that when I also think about a little bit bigger the picture, I am grateful for the women that I've had a chance to work with in the workplace. There have been so many different just uniqueness, strengths, just like expertise of different fields. It's been a great opportunity for me to be able to learn. And I shared that first outside of family context because one of the things that my grandmother taught me when I was young was understanding to always honor women. It's biblical. We know this. And I think for me, when I look at the workplace, I've always said that I don't have trust issues. That's probably a topic for another day, but I don't because the people that I get to work with, I know got the job for their skill set and I get a chance to work with them. So I want to give a special shout out in particularly to three leaders that I've had. And those three leaders are as follow. Karen Gothard, you were a part of the hiring along with like Kim Calhoun and team that actually gave me the opportunity to be able to come back to Nike a long time ago and to be able to really flex my creativity. You're one of the people, Karen, that have truly told me that as a musician, as a creative, as a person who is passionate to serve others, to always understand that people are like an orchestra and that I, as a conductor, need to understand how to journey in that music. Karen, you have been a cornerstone, not just to me, but for many of us that have grown in our professional journey. And I want to say thank you, Karen. You are truly someone behind the scenes that is constantly uplifting. And even if we don't get to work together, it's the messages, it's the, the text, it's all of the little things, the liking, the reposting that makes you the leader that you are and that I am grateful to have you in my life. The second individual and woman that I want to give props to in my career is Jen Longbine. Jen, you were kind of the mastermind behind really to what it was at the time of recruitment through a retail hiring lens. And I am grateful for just your empathy, your passion, but also your innovative approach of understanding, like, how do I utilize people's gifts and put them and align them together. And that, Jen, is because of you that I know that where I'm at today, not just at the workplace, but in the community, it's because of people like you. And I am grateful for women that just constantly know how to recognize talent and really know how to bring the best out of them. Which leads me to the third woman that I want to say thank you to. Mia Foote, ladies and gentlemen. She is one that for many of us in our journey has been someone that has truly been another cornerstone that really emphasizes hard work, but also emphasizes to be able to celebrate and play hard. Mia, I don't want to get emotional. When I got this role, and some people know this story, I know that I wasn't supported to the point, ladies and gentlemen, that picking up my new boss, my new leader at the time, and we were going to do like a market travel and walkthrough, that I pulled over because in my heart, I just felt that I wasn't worthy of the role. And I pulled over and I let her know, hey, I know that I may not be the actual fit for this role. And yo, can I just tell you, man, Mia cut me off in the middle of that. And she goes, you know what? I don't want to hear it. We hired you. We believe in you and we can mold you. That's it. So Mia, I want to say thank you for that. You gave that reassurance to know that the tangible skills were there and that the other skills you were just going to elevate. And I'm grateful that I learned a lot. I learned a lot of professionalism from you. I've learned how to be thorough. I've learned how to understand to manage your time, which I'm really proud of myself that I'm really good at. And I'm also grateful for who you are, Mia. I want to say you're someone that works so hard. You constantly challenge narratives, you challenge the norms, but you also challenge the individual to really think through the processes that they're going through and being a good partner to the business. That is something that I will forever, forever be grateful. And Mia, you really, really love your people. Mia, you really empower your people. Mia, you enable us. And I'm grateful for you. This is why I'm grateful for so many women in the workplace. I know that for women, when we see them and know them, it's something that now we just want to be them. And there are so many women that have had a chance to be able to see grow in their profession or grow as individuals where I want to be like a Dr. Chet Lisa Smith. I want to be, a Mel. I want to be a Maricruz and Andrea. I want to be Andrea. I want to be an MB. I want to be a Priscilla. I want to be so many different women because of who they are and their God-given talents. And there are so many to name, but I just want to say that we see you and I see you specifically for this video and I hear you and I am so grateful because look, I know it's so many barriers and walls and challenges that each and every one of you have overcome. So I just want this video to be a reminder that you truly are the reason why many of us in humanity, men and women, young and old, are grateful for the women out there that continually just kill it. They get that double bass pedal action going, as a drummer would say, and just understand how to find an algorithm, but yet to be able to accent and be able to enable and to be able to bring beauty to the workplace, to the families, to their communities. Ladies, I want to say thank you. And the last thing that I want to share is the end of the quote says that may we raise them. Look, I don't have no daughters. I don't. I mean, I don't know what the future holds, and maybe granddaughter, who knows? But as a leader within the church, I am grateful that I've had the opportunity to see many young ladies grow up to be amazing young women, entrepreneurs, professionals, wives, moms. I'm grateful for that. This is why I thank God when people really answer to their calling and to their purpose, and the journey looks different. Kristen Wright, as many and Nike know her as Mama Wright, she's truly have been someone that has just impacted so many people. And that's why for me as a leader within the community, I want to be able to help raise amazing women, women that know what their calling is, women that know how to really connect to others, but more importantly, to amplify and elevate different moments in different places. I think for me, many of you that are girl dads, and for many moms that have daughters, my hope is that you continually do what you're doing. Invest in the women, invest in their growth, challenge them, and cheer them on. Many times I tell many of my students that are young ladies, and I'm like, yo, I am your number one fan. I am cheering for you, but I'm also going to challenge you because I know you can do so much more because of who you are. So I'm grateful. So I want to give a shout out. Man, I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but I think it's because you know the importance of the impact as a leader. For the ladies that I've had a chance to be a part of their life these past couple years, Naama, Stephanie, Sarai, Sophia, Alexa, Arlene, Belinda, just to name a few. I'm grateful for these young ladies. And a couple of these young ladies are actually going to be graduating this year from high school, which I'm super stoked to see what the world will be blessed by their presence, their talent, and their gifts. That's what it's all about. So on this Women's Day, we see you, we strive to be like you, and it is our job to raise the future generation. I just want to give a special shout out to some ladies that have been truly game changers. Inda Nur, Nijakazi, Leilani, Lily, Coach Nat, just to name a few, that have made some crazy impact in their communities. And that's the beauty of it. Look, let's continue to cheer because look, it's not just today, but it's every day that we honor our women. My abuelita was always making sure that we recognize each other. So I just want to say muchas gracias, and I want to leave you with this verse. And for many that know, Proverbs 31 is considered like the women's chapter, this beautiful, verses of really speaking to the woman, to the wife. But I just want to remind you that chapter 31, verse 25 says that she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she can laugh at the days to come. So yeah, I like that verse because it's all about joy. It's about the laughter. It's about knowing that every day is a new day to bring someone some joy, someone some hope, and someone some affirmation that they can keep going. So ladies, to all the women out there, continually do what you're doing. And we honor you today and every day. And especially, I honor my wonderful wife, an amazing woman, Felisa. You truly, if I keep talking, I'm gonna start crying. But you truly are the reason why our sons and myself can do what we do today. Because of all the strength and sacrifices you've made. And more importantly, the perseverance of who you are to keep going no matter what. That's why I love you. And that's why I appreciate you. So on this Women's Day, fellas, ladies, honor someone, send them a text, give them a call, take them out, get a cup of coffee, just show them how much you appreciate them every day in your life. From the workplace to our communities to our families, ladies, continually elevate the game. Muchas gracias. And as always, check us out, fuelpasionpodcast.com for the latest episodes. Well, other than that, como dice mi abuelita, que Dios te bendiga.